Okay, so what I am missing in the game? I'm questing, then I'm doing tier 1 maps, then I will go to tier 15 maps, and at that point I'm building pure armor build. Why? Because I don't read these evasion, armor. Armor reduces the physical damage you take from both attacks and spells. How much? But provides no benefit against the other damage types. Exact damage reduction depends on the damage dealt, but cannot be higher than 90. I would appreciate to have a... You know, on the left side here, let's say, some guides, tips and tricks when I start the game. I reach the point where I need to learn deeply about what is armor, what is energy shield. Can energy shield be... Is it just only pure chance to evade attacks? Can you also evade alignments? What are elemental alignments? Is it just that thing on the ground that can ignite me? Somewhere here there is a buff on the left side, and it starts to be like 90%, 100%, and then it will be a new icon and I will be ignited. So this is elemental alignment, and there is a threshold. What is a threshold? Is it that when I stand in the fire, that is very strong, and I will have a better elemental threshold, I will start to burn later? Or it's, you know, those small things, like a lot of questions, and especially those questions are about survivability, and I don't want to go here and try to figure out what is what, try to study, because I will not find a solution. Because I'm at exping phase, I'm at phase tier 1 maps, I'm even at the phase tier 15 maps. And I'm still killing. I'm killing everything. Sometimes I die, but it's okay, but I'm killing. And I spend a lot of investment into my equipment that is a butthole, you know, on the end. Because then suddenly I reach the wall where I start dying more times than I should, and I get bored of the game and I uninstall the game, and then I will play another league. But my knowledge will not improve. Not enough. Okay, it will improve, but not that much. I could actually, like, really know what am I doing. And I'm telling you, I have 400 hours in the game, and I'm still newbie. And I believe I'm not alone. So my take on this is, somewhere during the XP phase, there needs to be some, let's say, window pop-up. It will show you exactly information about multiple scenarios that can happen. Let's say the enemy minion has this kind of spell it can cast on you, and then you cannot protect yourself from the spell if you have armor. Or you can, maybe, but how much you can protect against the attack? And I don't see it here. There's just not enough, let's say, armor. There is written it can damage me, it can protect me, reduce damage, but it's only physical damage from attacks and spells. So spells can have a physical damage. But for me, that is even like 400 hours in, it's like spells are doing physical damage. Okay, that's interesting. And then the next question, which enemies types or which enemies does those kinds of spells. Do I encounter them a lot in my journey? So should I invest my time and currency and everything into buying or crafting pure armor items like this one? You know? It looks good. Look at this, almost 40 fire resist, cold resist, it has even chaos resist, it has bonus armor, spirit, maximum life. That's really good. But it's a crap, because it's armor. And I learned that armor is butthole. Sorry for the verb. Because I will get one shot by something. So that's the thing. For example, this kind of armor has also 61 spirit. And I don't see anywhere some guide, some pop-up window that will tell me this kind of armor that has only armor can roll spirit inside. But if I have energy shield armor or combination with evasion, I cannot roll spirit inside. Or stuff like that. I know, sorry, I don't want to be that kind of person. There are external web pages. You can basically study these things like, okay, which type of armor can be rolled, which type of armor can have which suffixes and affixes. But what if we have something like that built inside the game? Because game it has engine and it has this built inside, but we cannot access it. We can see only these rolls on the ground, and then we can study, okay, I've seen this roll, yeah, I've seen this roll, okay, so maybe this kind of helmet cannot roll this. For example, now I will specify, not all the items on the hands can roll with level of all melee skills, like I have here. I believe, or maybe they can, but it's really a lower possibility. But I don't know about that, you know? So I cannot craft it for myself. I don't have that knowledge. And it's very hard to access the knowledge for multiple hundred of hours. So I believe if the engine has something built inside that gives you more information about the game, during the exping phase, for example, so you can start thinking about planning, and then it would be much better, and I think it will have even more people playing the game, and the retention will be very good. And not 1 week after leak, majority of people will stop playing. Because majority of people doesn't know all this information. And they will hit a wall like I hit a wall and realize that they purchased equipment that is completely irrelevant. And they cannot progress and have a fun inside the endgame anymore. And now I'm tasked with the decision. I have 5 divines, 6 divines maybe. Should I try to buy some crap energy shield, new type of armor, like this one, try to change my build? Maybe I will be successful, but maybe not, and I will be even worse than before, because for example, this kind of armor doesn't have a spirit, and I was using spirit to get a Savage Fury, which is generating a rage to me. Or did it? No, this is Onslaught. Eternal Rage. Yeah. It's generating a rage to me, but now I cannot use it. So my ring, which was my amulet, which has Bestial Rage allocated, which is every 10 rage also grants increased physical damage, is useless to me. So it's a really long way to change the build right now, because I completely was building with a different thing in my mind, and I had a bad knowledge about the game, and now I would like to play it more for another week. But to change these things, well, you know, GG. So that's my tango on this topic. And if you think the same, let me know. Maybe you have even more ideas. I'm very small channel, but I believe if this video gets a lot of likes, maybe GG is also like looking for some feedback. Maybe they already know this. Maybe it's very hard to implement. I don't know. Who knows? So that's it, guys. Leave a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. I'm not sure, honestly, if I will be continuing playing this game right now. Sure, in the future I will be, but right now I'm just really not sure. But in my channel I'm also covering other games, making videos. I'm trying constantly to improve with that, so if you want to stick with me, so hit us up and see you on the next one. Thank you.